To add to what you're saying, it's not that you're being ignorant of the other person's love, but sometimes the key is the communication, right? Being able to sit down and talk about, how you want to receive love and how that person perceives love. And if that communication is broken or has never been established, then it's almost like you're trying to make it work, right? So that compromise you were talking about, that compromise can never happen, to be honest with you, if there has never been that conversation as to, oh, what I'm doing for you, asking for feedback, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm doing for you, is it to your satisfaction in terms of, do you like what I'm doing, right? I'm trying to touch you all the time, and maybe every time I touch you, you look at me a certain way. That's because maybe your primary physical touch is the least of your love languages, right? But for me, since it's my primary, I keep trying to touch her. But then every time I touch her, she would probably look at me like, oh, is there anything wrong, right? And so eventually, we have to have that conversation, right? And sometimes she has to ask me, hey, you touch me a lot, but why, right? And I know it might sound weird, but some people do not want to be touched that often, right? However, if they then understand that I like to be touched, she's going to now put that guard down a little bit, being that she will be more receptive of me touching her, right? And then if mine is act of service like yours is, maybe for her, if hers is act of service, now I can either touch her less, right? That's that compromise we were talking about. Touch her less, but then also do those acts of services to complement the additional touch that I would have rather done. And so now I'm not losing myself because I like to touch, but also I'm acknowledging what her love language is or how she like